what's up, my air signs, twin flames? This reading's for you. And like I mentioned before in my other videos, right now I'm traveling, so I'm like literally laying on the floor doing this, but I had to get it out there because last night I couldn't sleep, and I knew I had to do it last night, but I couldn't, and like I couldn't sleep, and it was too much. So I was like, I have to get it out tonight. The messages want to come out, and the energy is strong right now for the Twin Flame Collective, so there must be some sort of shift happening. Anyway, I'll just get into it. I already shuffled the cards, pre-shuffled, but I saved the other shuffling for you guys. So sorry, I'm really tired. Sorry, I just got kind of caught up with the thought right now. I don't know if it's a message from Spirit, but it kind of like triggered something when I said I'm really tired right now. And then I heard, you're always tired. But not me. Somebody out there really needs to kind of like watch their sleeping patterns. If this is kind of like, this journey is kind of making you like turning you into an insomniac, you're like really pay attention to that and make sure that you really get rest. Anyway, all right. Sorry, guys. Back into it. This is going to be for the Divine Feminine and Masculine together. I'm going to do 2 cards for each and then clarify them. So, Spirit Guides, Angels, Ancestors, what messages do you have for beautiful Divine Feminines that are air signs? Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Okay, let's get to it. I only really like to accept jumpers. I know I saw the Hermit too, but I'm not taking it until it falls. Way too many cards. Sorry if my voice is lower than normal, but I'm trying to keep quiet here. There we go. 2 perfect cards. Well, I don't know if they're perfect yet, but... Okay. All right. Interesting. Masculine. Where's the masculine at? Do I want those? I only really accept jumpers. I feel like I have to take these. I know I have to take these. You know, it's kind of creeping me out right now. What did I say before the video started? Somebody's not sleeping. And that's exactly what this card is. So I just got the chills. Alright, I kind of freak myself out sometimes. And I knew I was guided to look at the bottom of the deck, because for the earth sign, this was the clarifier for the masculine, and I just wanted to see if it was the same. And the clarifier was the 8 of Wands, and the overall energy for the masculine's 8 of Wands too. Crazy. Well, let's see if it comes out in the clarifier, than these clarifiers that I use. Oh my god. Are you serious? You guys saw this, not me. Okay, and it wasn't at the bottom of the deck. It was actually pulled out in the cards, and I shuffled these cards quite a few times, and I'll shuffle them some more. Dude, I'm telling you. This is crazy. Okay, so let me set the intention. I'm not taking this. This is for clarifying the Divine Feminine. Sorry, guys, my energy is like, I'm kind of like tripping myself out right now with all the like synchronicities. Okay, sorry, let me grab myself. Spirit Guides and Angels, please give us clarifiers for the messages that you want the Divine Feminine to receive. For the highest good. Okay. Let's not take those. Only like to take 1 clarifier. 1 jumper if possible, please. Thank you. Beautiful. Wow. The Hierophant. And can I get a clarifier for the Divine Masculine, please? Air sign for the Twin Flame journey. This is trippy. The Divine Feminine got this card too in reverse, but for the Earth signs. It wasn't a clarifier though. It was just in their spread. A lot of the same energy. Okay, you guys. Let's see here. Divine Feminine, what do you got for me? What do you want to say? What's the messages you want to come out? Okay. Look. Crazy. Alright, guys, give me a second here. Okay, so for the Divine Feminine, this is what I'm feeling, and this is what I'm getting. You're not bound to the situation. You might have in the past felt like you were kind of like trapped in this mental prison, and you were kind of like blindfolded to everything that was around you. Like you kind of like secluded yourself because all you could think about is this journey and this situation or circumstance that you're in with your twin flame, or could even be a karmic. But you're not bound anymore. There's a gateway open for you to just walk away from whatever was making you contemplate all this stuff over and over again, kind of like on a loop. You could walk away, and I think you're open to new perspectives about it. I think you're finally like moving away from that past energy of being mentally bound by it. So you still may not see like long-term vision of everything, but you might have to, like, I think you might be considering seeking counsel, maybe going to a healer, maybe seeing a therapist, because you might feel stuck. And I mean, you're not stuck physically, and you want to move away from being stuck mentally, but I think you're looking for extra guidance in this direction. And I'm trying to see if I can get another perspective here. Hold on. This Hierophant card is just staring at me. It's like trying to tell me something. It's weird because I could almost see the card. Like when I look at things, it's like I almost see their lips moving, trying to tell me something. For those of you who don't know, I'm also very intuitive and very empathic, so a lot of weird shit happens to me. And I'm trying to, I'm still learning about all my abilities. Like I've known about them since being little, but I've suppressed them throughout the years. Growing up, that's not something that you're really familiar with, and you don't want people to judge you, so you kind of just shut it out. But anyway, enough about me. Let's get back to the air sign feminine. However, I do have air in my chart. I am a Libra moon, but this doesn't really pertain to me, so I'm channeling right now. I'm trying to channel. Let's see. I feel like some of you might want to go back to church. I think you're battling with the thought of this twin flame journey and the 3D. Even though you're open to new ideas, I kind of have a sense of you or your religion or whatever beliefs that you have might be interfering with this type of transitioning or this type of ideas. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. And I'll mention that in the description so you guys don't have to like sit through it, and I'll timestamp it. You're waiting. You're also, there's a divine feminine out there that's waiting for this offer of marriage, of union. You're waiting for your union. So there's a divine feminine out there that's having a hard time dealing with their religious background and their spiritual beliefs. They're like clashing. And then there's another divine feminine out there that is waiting for this offer to come in, and they're frustrated and they feel like it's been delayed, or they're just tired of the delay of everything. And then there's the other one that's no longer like in their mental prison and is coming out of it, and they're seeing the worth of the journey, and they're keeping their eye on the prize. So that's what I get for the air sign feminine. Sorry about that, guys. Sometimes I have to like ground myself and refocus. So let's go to the masculine here. We know what's happening with the masculine because we kind of like picked up on it before the reading. You're not sleeping. You're not sleeping. Everything that has happened, it's like you're starting to wake up to your true feelings, and you're starting to feel regret because, and the reason why I say this and I feel like it's karmic is because of Wheel of Fortune's in the reverse. And because it's close to like Leo and let's say fire and earth. Yeah, I want to say fire and earth. So I feel like this person, or not this person, the air sign masculine can be dealing with fire, can be dealing with an earth sign or fire sign. Or they can just have it in their chart, but I think the air sign masculine is like, oh shit, like what have I done? Will this person even, if I, and because of the Nine of Wands in reverse, it's like, because in the upright, they persevere, right? But I almost feel like the masculine is just waking up to their shit. Like, I don't want to say it, but I'm gonna have to, because that's what I feel like the cards are telling me, is I think they're getting their karma. Everybody gets, no one can hide from karma, right? Something's going on with their karmic cycle. So either it's happening, like there's some sort of like paranoia or hesitance or whatever. They're paranoid that they're gonna get found out with whatever happened, or it's like they're trying to beat karma. That's why they can't sleep at night, because their thoughts are too intense, and it's keeping, like, they're paranoid, they're sad, they're guilty. There are just a lot of things right now that they're trying to cope with. Yeah, karma's getting I don't want to say getting the best of you. Don't let it. I mean, we have to learn from it, right? And we can't have our thoughts have too much power over us. So, I mean, let me see if there's anything else I can pick up. I'm usually good about picking up on energies, but something's going on with you air signs. It's like multiple scenarios. Give me a minute. Hold on. Let's see. Okay, so what I'm getting is, sorry guys, I'm lying on the floor, so that's why I have to like, kind of like sit up, ground myself, and kind of gain a new perspective if things are different, so I can get like different scenarios when I'm channeling. Anyway, enough about me. All this like energy and emotion that you're feeling is putting you on the defense, making you a little paranoid. I just keep getting, I keep hearing like, I don't want them to find out from somebody else. I want to be the one to tell them. Let me be the one to tell them. Let them hear it come from me. That's what I keep getting. God, you're in your head. I totally tapped into it, and it's like driving me nuts right now. I can totally feel your energy, and I'm really sorry. It sucks. A lot of swords, a lot of thoughts. But like I said, don't let these thoughts have so much power over you. Yes, this is what you're feeling. Your feelings are valid, but you have to remember too, like, everybody does shit that, that we don't understand sometimes, or that we necessarily, like, normally wouldn't do. And you have to remember that you're a human being, and we're here to learn lessons, right? And so sometimes we make mistakes, and I'm not saying that it's, justified, but what I'm saying is, don't be too hard on yourself, and your feminine, like, if you're wanting to, like, apologize to your feminine or go back to your feminine, feminines are so filled with unconditional love. It's almost as if, like, you're worrying for no reason. I think that's a lot of, like, self-inflicted pain emotionally towards yourself. I feel like you have a lot of guilt there. And, like, we're our own worst enemies, we're our own worst, judgment, I guess, to say. But I feel both of you can be dealing with a Taurus, or they can have Taurus in the chart. Both feminine and masculine air signs can be dealing with, like, a fire. And air also is here. But like I said, I think that's you, because it's your reading. Yeah, so what are we at? Oh, we're already at 20 minutes. Okay, let me get some romance angel cards for you. Okay. For Divine Feminine. What messages do you have for Divine Feminine? What messages do you have for Divine Feminine air sign and their twin flame journey? Okay, that's too many. One more. Worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life for the air sign feminine. So that's the divine saying, have patience. Everything works in divine timing. Let things work itself out naturally. We're going to take just this one. New love. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings. Well, there you have it. I mean, that's pretty self-explanatory. And it's being divinely guided, because every time I see, like, the angels or the cherubs, I feel like that's your spirit guides kind of nudging you. So that's cool. I mean, obviously it could be your twin flame also. And this is a twin flame reading, so it could be a new cycle if you're with your twin flame. A new romantic cycle stirring up. Okay. Now for the masculine. Let's see. See? Someone from your past was returning to your life. So try not to worry too much. Okay? Things will turn out for the best. Even though they don't seem like it right now. Heck, you might be the one returning from somebody's past. What else? Look at all those clouds. To me, that's like real airy, so it could be you. What messages do you have for divine masculine air signs in their twin flame journey? Addictions are affecting your romantic life. You got codependency here. That's could be what's keeping you up at night too. Maybe, okay, now that I kind of see it, it's like you're codependent to your, you might be codependent to your karmic. You may not have those romantic feelings for them anymore. You may have it for your divine counterpart, your divine feminine. But you, for some reason, it's like you can't move forward. Or it's like you want to, but your codependencies are not allowing you to. However you take that, or however it resonates. But it's saying retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world. So, and with the reconciliation, I feel like this is with your divine counterpart. This is saying that you do have a codependency, whether it be drinking, smoking, or your relationship with your karmic, or if you're trying to get out of that. Just know that one of your blockages may be pertaining to your codependencies. Okay? So try to work on that however you feel is best. If you need some help or guidance, you can always contact me, email me. My email's in the box below. And I think that's about it, you guys. Oh, no, crystal angels. Let's get some messages. What messages do you have for our divine feminine air signs in their twin flame journey? What messages do you have? Diamond, value your self-worth. You are God's precious gem. And I'm laughing because this is what the earth sign got too, the feminine. Same thing, same card. I think it's funny that the feminines always kind of get the same messages, and they're beautiful messages because you are divine, you are beautiful, you are diamond. What else? Okay. Topaz, forgiveness heals. They got the same one too, I think. Oh no, the masculine earth sign got this. Forgiveness heals. Time to release repressed anger as it's blocking your health and happiness. So remember, just keep working on your journey, keep working on yourself. Self-care is very important. And for the masculine, what messages do you have? Wow. Masculine got the same thing for their sign. Divine life purpose, trust the signs and your inner guidance, which are leading to your fulfillment. So you're waking up also. The air sign, masculine's waking up. They're realizing what they've done to their feminine. And they're like trying to find their path, find their way. Maybe back to them. Reconciliation, yeah, back to them. Trying to pull away from old patterns. Life-changing epiphany or experience. It's a time of big and blessed change for you, and God is supporting you each step of the way. That's self-explanatory. And prosperity, there's a positive shift in your flow of divine support. So, I mean, go with the flow if you need to, but just let that divine love enter you. You know, just let it flow through you. And I feel that'll help you in your decision making, and it'll help you with like decide what path you need to be on. So again, don't be too hard on yourselves, you guys. Try to trust the process. Okay? Hope you have a wonderful evening. Good night.